Hi everybody, I'm going to do a really quick introduction to the new equipment system on Knights of the Rose as of April 11th. Hopefully anybody can use this going forward, although I'm sure they'll change some things, but generally this is how it works. Every 10 levels or so, I think it's about 10 levels exactly, honestly, you get a new weapon and a new armor type. So at level 51, I'll get a new armor. At level 52, I'll get a new sword. For him at level probably 54, I'll get a new lance. And these weapons and armor are found on the world map. So here I get a bow of the Seraphim, etc. But there's one more thing to note. See, here's my next armor. This is a level 51 armor. I can't use it yet, but that's what I will be using eventually. One thing to note, though, is that the armors that drop from these battles here, they do not have any stars. So let me show you what I'm talking about. See how this armor here, at least this armor here, has stars. So this one has 3 out of 4 stars. This one has 0 out of 4 stars. These armors can all be improved by combining them with other armors and materials. But these armors can't because they have no stars. And all of the weapons and armor that you get from this main battle maps here on the main quest line are no stars. As far as I can tell, there's no such thing as a weapon or armor with stars coming from any of these regular battle screens here. They're all just 0-star armors and weapons. Now, what's the point of that? The point of that is that you use them to combine. So where do you get armors to actually wear? Where do you get the star armor? Where do you get the armors that are good that I can put on my heroes and combine? Well, they're from the Dragon Isle right here. You can see the same armor, Yarngriper, drops here, but it's a very rare drop. That means it's going to be a star Yarngriper. It's going to have 3 or 4, maybe 5 stars. I think it varies. I think you get different levels of strength, but they will always have stars from the Dragon Isle, or later on, I believe, what is it called, the Moon Isle. I don't have that yet. But in any case, so basically, when you want to wear a new piece of gear, when you want to get a new piece of gear for your hero to actually use, you go to the special islands like the Dragon Island. When you want to get a piece of gear just to use for the sake of combining in the alchemy shop, you go to the main battle map. So let me show you guys. The alchemy shop here, you will be very confused at first because there'll be all these armors and you won't know whose it is. So one way to figure out whose armor is whose is by going in, unequipping it. So I'll remove his armor. And then finding the armor with no E next to it. And come on, go into the alchemy shop. Alright, so E, lots of E's. Here's one with no E. That's the one I unequipped. So that was Heracles' armor. And so I want to go upgrade that. Oh no, there's no materials to upgrade it with. Well, I can't do that. No, not so fast. Just scroll back over. Here we are. Here's all the stuff to upgrade it with. So I'm adding all these armors, and these are 0-star armors. So if I get rid of these and fuse them into this one, it won't really make a big difference. It's not going to be any problem because I'm never going to wear these. They don't have any potential. And this one has 4-star potential, so it will be good to use. Now, one more thing to note. Notice the experience amounts that each of these armors gives. This Gleipnir armor is a level 31 armor. It gives 25 experience. The Yarngriper 41 gives more experience, 47. Experience is what it's going to add to the armor to increase its level. And this Megingjord armor is a level 51. It only adds 31 experience. So please make note that the best way to upgrade your armor for a given tier is to use the same armor. So using these basic Yarn Gripers into the Star Yarn Griper, I will get more experience. And this is to discourage you from having to go and collect much higher level, I gotta collect this heart, much higher level gear, so I don't have to go collect level 51 gear to get the most out of my upgrade. I'll go and collect as many Yarn Gripers as I want to upgrade the Yarn Griper. I don't have to worry about going to fight a super hard battle or going to push myself farther and farther to my limit and losing thousands of troops per battle just to upgrade. Nope, none of that. I can go and use the basic armor for my level and get the most out of it. And to demonstrate this even further, my Gold Rose armor for level 56 only gives 22 experience. They definitely want to discourage you from using different level armors. So anyway, one more thing to show you guys here is the Divine screen. And on the Divine screen, I don't have any potions, so I'll just buy a few more because I have some diamonds left over. And because I'm nice and I want to show you how this works. So on the Divine screen, you get to give enchantments to your armor. They start out with none, and they start with only one slot. To add more slots, you need stars on your armor, and you need to pay a diamond per slot. Paying a diamond per slot really stinks. I would suggest saving your diamonds, as many as you can save, for this purpose. Don't use your diamonds on anything else. Don't be like me and use them on potions. Use them to add the sockets, because these improvements are actually very good sometimes. So you can see here, there's a letter grade for each of these improvements. So Broad Swordsman defense plus 7% is an A. I could potentially get an S rank for this, which would probably add like 10% defense. So you get some luck going on here. You do get 2 potions per day, so every day you can try your luck here, see if you can get something good. Right now I have morale chance 13% and defense 7%. Morale chance 13% gives me more morale. On my attacks, I'll have a chance to get like double the morale. And a lot of these armors have a lot of useless stats, and you can just sit here all day wasting your diamonds, as I'm sure that they want you to. But see, I didn't really get anything good this time. No luck for the camera. But on some of my other armors, I've gotten some pretty good luck. So let me show you this one. I got an S rank morale chance on this armor. That was pretty good luck there. 19%. Or some of my other armors. This is my special armor. Skill defense plus 5, plus 7, plus 5. So this will make it so that when people use special skills on this character, he'll actually take 17% less damage from it. It's pretty significant, I think. So, anything better? Yes, yeah, I have more skill defense, and skill defense 12%. And you can see I did get some S ranks, so, it's not... You will eventually get, if I got this in one day, you will all eventually get pretty good enchantments someday. And that's pretty much how the system works. Hopefully everybody will be able to get some more powerful heroes soon, and hope nobody lost so much that they want to quit the game, although I'm sure plenty of people did.